Hey guys, it's Shay. Welcome back to the channel where we talk about beauty, nursing, and lifestyle weekly. For you guys who are back, thanks for coming through. And for you guys who are new, I'm a registered nurse and a nurse practitioner student who's getting ready for semester 4 of 6 in my program. So with the new semester coming along, guys, it's very important that I get myself prepared. Not only am I a nurse practitioner student, but I also work as a registered nurse with 2 part-time jobs, and I do have clinical. So my semester can get very hectic very quick. So it's very important that I get myself prepped and ready so when it comes, I can run this thing like a marathon. So if you're interested in seeing what my steps are and what I do to prepare for the semester, stay tuned. We're going to go through this super quick. So the first thing I start off, guys, with is getting all my folders together for all my classes. I am taking 2 classes this semester, and actually when I think about it, I'm really taking 3. So I'll take this opportunity to show you guys how I create new folders. So since I am a paperless student, it's very important that I tap into my computer and iPad for all my needs. I did, if you guys glance real quick, I will show you that the first thing I started off with was cleaning my desktop. If I can insert a picture, I had tons of icons all over the place, guys. Especially with me doing YouTube, it's very important that I get my computer ready for the semester so I can really stay motivated and directed into what I need to do. So as I bring back up Google Drive, what I'm going to try to do this semester is actually create my folders on my drive. It'll save me a lot of memory, and everything will also be in one area. So basically, I can do this by simply using my Google or Gmail account, and it's very easy to create these folders. Okay guys, so the next thing we talk about is Notability. So I'm going to go ahead and get into my Notability app. I do go into my apps. I have all my school apps in one folder, as you guys can see. I have Picmonic here along with Blackboard, which is what my school uses, but we're going to be using Notability. So we'll click on Notability, and as you guys can see at the bottom, I have my 2 folders ready for Adult 2 and Role Development. I really won't make a folder for clinical on here because a lot of my clinical information will be on my computer with typing notes, so I really won't be using Notability to do anything. When I go to clinical, I do prefer paper and pencil format, and I'll be taking a notebook with me. So as you guys can see, I am in the files for both of my classes, and this one is actually for role development, and I did start a folder for week 1, and what I do basically is I put all the content for week 1. What I also do in week 1 is I include the syllabus or syllabi for the class, and this is what I'm going to be using, guys, to help me get through finding out what books I need. I never go to the school website. I go straight to my syllabus because that's what the professor wrote themselves, and also what is our breakdown of our grades. I review that. Reviewing the breakdown of your grades will help you figure out what assignments you need to do. I find this is the easiest way because if you try to go off the syllabus sometimes, depending on the professor you have, it can be a little busy and overwhelming to look at first. So I do look at the breakdown of your grades at first, and that helps me fill in my planner, and then I will go down to the course content calendar. My teacher was very organized, and they have everything laid out week by week. I'm able to see what assignments I have due and what exams are coming up, and all this information will be pulled into my planner. Okay, so for you guys who are not new to my channel, I know you're looking at this planner like, OMG, how did she get the same planner from last year? Well, that's the beauty of Happy Planner, guys. Basically what I did is I went out and I purchased a new planner for the new year because obviously I ran out of room, but all I had to do is, although I switched the inside contents, I was able to keep my original planner. Now I did want to talk to you guys really quick about planner choosing when it comes to school in general, just not even nursing school, but school in general. You need something that is going to help you stay task oriented for the month and for the week, and even if you want to get as specific as to the day. Along with being task oriented, you want something that also keeps you in alignment, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit of what I'm talking about as I bring my old planner into the clip. So if you guys look at my old planner, I'm just gonna do like a quick flip through. Very, very busy. You guys can see I really got into the planner world with like the stickers and the different colored pens and everything like that. Now, while this is beneficial, I will tell you guys straight up, it quickly became very, very difficult for me to keep up with what was going on in my planner. There was so much stuff everywhere. Although I had different colors and things would stand out to me, like for what color is for what, it just became very overwhelming. Now at one time, I will show you guys a quick spread that I found was very helpful if you are going to use the vertical planner outline, because I do think this is good. You get a lot of space, but if you're in school, I think you're going to need to organize it a little bit more. So as you guys can see, I developed this quick little layout in my Happy Planner, and what I did, you guys might have seen this in my old video, I put school things, I put home things, and work things, and this was the way I was able to keep myself organized in this vertical layout planner. Now, as you guys can see, as the weeks went on, it dwindled down and dwindled down. But what I am telling you guys is you need something that's going to keep you task oriented. So let's go into my new planner. Okay guys, so the new planner that I am using by Happy Planner, or the kind of planner I'm using by Happy Planner this time, is called the Homebody. So although it's called the Homebody, it is kind of made to set you on the tasks that you need for your day. So we're gonna flip to a month where I don't have as much stuff in it so it doesn't distract you guys. So we'll go to March. As you get in here, you do have the month layout, and I'll talk to you guys about all the things that I have highlighted and color coded, but you also get this daily outline. So what I've been doing is this section here has a Monday through Saturday. I've been putting my work schedule, and then I have each day where I can just go and write tasks or things I need to do and put boxes so I can just check it off when it's done. This makes it very, as you guys can see, formal, but also very straight to the point. I don't have that like big stretched area where I have to go down and look, and then it's just easier. I feel like it's almost more mature, and I hate to say it that way, but it's just more task oriented for someone who is in school. Also, you can see I'm able to make a task list for the week. I'm able to make a list of things to buy for the week. I'm able to signify important things for the week, and I can also signify things for looking forward in the month. So for example, like a couple weeks ago, I put in the looking ahead section that I needed to buy books for the semester, but then in the important section, I put that I needed to make sure that my payment was done for the semester. And in the task list, I wrote things that were important, not necessarily for a particular day, but they needed to be completed within that week. So now I'm going to show you guys kind of how I did that for school. Alright guys, so I've kept my typical alignment as I did before with my planner. So you guys know I use one color for one class, and I use another color for another class. And what I also have been doing is I use the same color highlighter for that class, and I use the same color highlighter for the other class. So as I'm doing this, I'm able to go through and jot down my assignments. So as you guys can see, anything that has to do with adult 2 is in the color orange. So I have assignments that are highlighted, which are like discussions, and I also have my exams and class times in orange. Same thing for my other class. All of that stuff is written in green. And if we look over at March, you can see where I have assignments that are highlighted. And then on exam days, of course, guys, I do bold it out so I'm able to see that that sticks out to me. And I even make sure I put on the calendar 1 week until the exam so I know to start buckling down and getting things ready. Alright guys, if you would like me to go more in depth about how I necessarily planned everything in my planner, I'll be more than happy to do a video at your request, but I will link above my video that I did last year planning for FNP school, so you guys can see how I do like the color coding and how I check things off when I do them, and etc. Okay guys, so the last thing you see me doing here as I prep for my semester is something that I actually do weekly, and I would encourage everyone to do. I always sit down in the beginning of the week. I always try to aim for Sundays even if I have to work, and I just download all those files for the week. Just so I can just go through and make sure they actually open and they're prepared for lecture, and I can actually see all the slides that go. Notability is very compatible, especially with PDF formats, but if you're not necessarily using a PDF format, you sometimes need to just make sure that everything came over the same way that it is on your desktop. I do make different folders, as I showed you guys before, for the weeks of class. So usually I'll have like week 1 through 14 in a certain tab by the end of the semester, and that's what just keeps me in task. I also will take time to go through the syllabus again, as I mentioned to you guys before, and I'll grab my Apple Pencil and I'll actually go in and highlight the required text for the class. I just want to make sure that I'm able to pick up all those books. Most of the time I do use Amazon. Amazon is usually always cheaper than like my school website or anything else like that. And then if any of you guys have any other recommendations for picking up textbooks, please let me know, because your girl is just like, oh my god, with these books. Okay guys, so although super brief, I just want to take the time to make sure I went through everything that I actually do to get prepared for my semester. Again, like I mentioned to you guys before, I am a paperless student. I do use Notability on my iPad, and I will make sure that I tag that down in the description box below, along with all my iPad accessories if you are interested. I do have my planner ready to go, and for you guys who are looking at my planner like it's the same planner from last year, Shai, it's different, and I am going to order a new cover off of Etsy. I get my Etsy covers from Glam Girl Shop, so if you guys do want to see a planner video, let me know down below in the description box. I'm not sure if it'll be a repeat of the one before, so that's why I want you guys to let me know, and then you'll get to see the new cover when I upload that. Last but not least, in prepping for the semester, most of you guys know from Vlogmas, I did get a new clinical bag, and we will be packing this in the next video. So if you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe and stay tuned so you can follow me through this journey, and I will see you guys in the next video. If you're going into a new semester, I'm sending you all my blessings, positive vibes, positive affirmations, guys. We are going to pass with A's and B's, because B's do get degrees. We're going to pass with A's and B's, and we are going to become the people we were destined to be. I am a nurse practitioner. That is my daily affirmation. You are who you want to be. That is your daily affirmation, and I will see y'all in the next video.